Someone should blow TV Week up.
Oh, Dad, don't be so grumpy. This is fun, isn't it, Bruno?
Oh, yeah. I haven't had so much fun since I got my tongue tangled in the electric toothbrush.
Why can't a bloke have proper food instead of all this tarry-hooting round with this fancy handmade stuff? What is all this glomp anyway?
Well, what number is it?
18.
18 is the Bernard King Mystery Whip.
You'd be right. Tastes like deodorant.
You got to admit, Teddles, it tastes better than the Gulpalil chocolate prawn cocktail.
Fine time to run out of Enos. Bloody woman, why have I got to be the guinea pig with all this celebrity glomp?
So Mum can win the TV Week competition.
Bloody competition, she's always entering them. How many fab lemons in a dozen? How many Smarties it'll take to fill the MCG? How many wives has Mr. Sheen had? In 20 words or less, what's something different you can do with a cotton bud? Wouldn't write down my answer.
Look, will you stop your bitching so we can get this over and done with? Now, what's your vote on the Bernard King Mystery Whip?
Same as all the others, nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'll give it a +5 for presentation, -8 for texture, +12 for originality, and -9 for appetite appeal.
Well, what's that add up to?
Oh, nothing.
Well, I'd better give her something. I'll give her half a point.
What for?
Versatility.
What do you mean?
It stripped the varnish off the table.
Bloody wad chucking food around like it grows on trees. You should keep your ethnic munching for the squalor of your own house. You don't need a serviette, you need a tarpaulin.
At least my wife doesn't have to say, "Here comes the aeroplane."
Watch it, mate.
Will you two stop your bickering? We promised we'd help Mum pick her competition recipe.
Oh, I never promised.
I promised for you, now shut up.
Now listen to me, girlie. Don't you come the raw Helen Reddy with me. All you liberated dames are the same, rushing all over the world with hair stuck under your arms, trying to look like men.
We are not trying to look like men, it's natural.
Rubbish. Proper women like your mother don't put hair under their arms.
That's because she shaves.
Rita Bullpit, how dare you?
Dad, all women grow hair under their arms.
They don't.
They do.
What about the Queen?
Yes, her too.
The Queen has hair under her arms? Are you asking me to believe that the Queen, you are talking about Queen Elizabeth, aren't you?
Yes.
The Queen, our monarch, that gracious lady, has hairy armpits? I fought World War II for her.
Listen, number 1, all women have hair under their arms. Number 2, all queens have hair under their arms. And number 3, millions of men did not fight World War II over a pair of royal armpits. Now, can we get back to the voting?
I don't know what's going on anymore. Women got hair all over the place, men using deodorants. No wonder the country's in a mess.
Dad, can we just get on with the voting?
We should never have given them the vote either. They only got hairy since they got the vote.
Bruno, just read them out.
Right. Well, the winner so far, who's miles ahead with a massive 1 point and a firm favourite, is the Mike Walsh Blue Rinse Potato Pie, which tastes terrific if you close your eyes.
Blue spuds, no wonder the country's in a mess.
Will you shut up about the country being in a mess?
Spuds weren't meant to be blue.
Yeah, and life wasn't meant to be easy either. I'll bet bloody Malcolm coined that phrase after meeting you.
Here we are. The last one.
Oh, what a shame.
Bruno.
I call that my piece of resistance. What do you think?
I'd give it nothing.
You haven't tried it yet.
You'd like it, Ted. It's meat.
Doesn't look like a chop.
It's not a chop.
Told you so, I'm not stupid, see? If it's not a chop, how can it be meat?
It's a meatloaf, Ted.
It looks terrific, Mum.
I think we're looking at the winner, Mrs. B. What's it called?
Number 19, the Graham Kennedy meatloaf.
What's it made of, crow? I made a joke.
You feeling all right, dear?
It's a joke, see? Graham Kennedy, crow. Get it?
No.
It's bloody funny, you idiot.
What's funny about crows?
Graham Kennedy and crows.
What about them?
He used to breed them on television.
He did not.
Of course he did. How else do you think he got all those logies? Didn't get them from his jokes, that's for sure. I tell far better jokes than he ever does. People are always calling me a big wit.
You sure it's wit?
What else could it be?
I got a couple of suggestions.
Listen, mate, you want to hear a joke? I'll tell you a joke, right? Now stand by for laughing.
The meatloaf's getting cold.
It's only a short joke, won't take long.
You don't tell short jokes, Ted. The last time you told a joke, the argument went on for days.
Quiet. Now, here comes the funny stuff. Are you ready? Now, here we go.
Yeah, righto.
I think I'll put the meatloaf
No,
back in the
nobody
oven.
touches the meatloaf. I'm telling a joke. Right. Now, my wife went to Jamaica.
You mean the West Indies?
No, she went of her own accord. Boom, boom.
Meatloaf's getting cold.
You screwed it up again.
I did not. It's bloody funny. Now laugh or I'll thump you.
Dad, you got it wrong. It's meant to be. My wife went to the West Indies.
Jamaica?
No, she went of her own accord. See?
Quiet, woman. There's nothing funny about that. You mucked it up, Miss Smarty Emu Face. You left out boom boom. That's the funny bit.
Hang on. I think I understand the problem. You don't know where Jamaica is, do you?
Of course I know where Jamaica is.
Where is it then?
In the Atlas with all the other bloody countries.
I give up.
Oh, well, that's a relief. We've all survived Ted's joke. Now, let's all try the meatloaf.
I give it nothing. None for me. I'm going to see the dogs.
They won't laugh either.
I'm going to feed them, spaghetti head. Right now, is the pail opened?
Yes, Ted.
They're warmed up?
Yes, Ted.
Spuds, you got their spuds?
Yes, Ted.
Mashed, you mashed them?
Yes, Ted.
Peas, you got their peas?
Yes, Ted.
Plenty of Vegemite all over the bread?
Yes, Ted.
Right, I'll come back for their dessert later.
Bruno,
Yes, Ted.
I think I know why Ted's joke didn't work.
Why?
He forgot to say, knock, knock. Hello. I always insist on insyllable bats because there ain't a better bat than an insyllable bat, and that's that. Do I win the trail bike of my dreams? What? No. Bull pit. Yes, everyone says that. What? Oh. Ted, I've won!
Pick on me, grandmother! What have you won?
Oh, just a minute. What have I won? The TV Week Celebrity Recipe Contest.
How much do I get?
How much does Ted get? Nothing.
Why bloody not?
Why bloody not? I am terribly sorry. Yes. What is the prize? Really? Oh. Yes. Oh, yes, that'll be fine. Thank you.
Well, what do we get, woman?
We get Graham Kennedy for dinner.
He buys the grog.
Oh, Ted. He's coming here for my meatloaf.
Can't we just post it to him? What's that?
An ice bucket.
What for?
For Graham's drink.
It's a bloody big drink, isn't it? Not going to fill that up. Hope he brings some grog.
For the ice. Haven't you got any booze in?
Of course I have. Plenty of beer in the fridge.
What about wine?
Puff to drink. Won't catch me drinking any of that stuff.
For him, he's probably like ordinary people, enjoys a glass of wine.
That'd be right. Freeloading celebrity plonko from Melbourne.
God, you're useless. I'll get it. Give me your keys.
The Kingswood? You're not taking the Kingswood. I just missed a sheen the roof rack. No, you're not taking the Kingswood anywhere. You hit things.
I don't.
You do. Look at that purple wog wagon of yours. Dings all over it. Not like me. 30 years of motoring and not one prang.
What about the prangs you've caused?
Listen, mate. I'm the safest driver in Australia, probably the world.
How come?
I drive on Shell.
What's Shell got to do with
It's a safe petrol, not like that lair-rising Amoco jungle juice that you drive on. Bloody final filter sucks all the safety out.
Yeah. You'd know.
Too right I know. I know lots of things. Come along, follow me.
Where are we going?
We're going to the plonk shop. And you get in the back seat and keep your head down when we pass the RSL.
Rita, do I look all right? I mean, do you like the dress?
Yes, Mum.
You don't think it's too sexy?
Sexy isn't the word I'd use.
I didn't even get it on special, Greta. It's a real dress.
Oh, good, Mum. Listen, where's the dog's plate?
There.
Sculptured mashed potato and parsley for the dogs as well?
I had some left over. And after all, it is a big night for all of us.
The meatloaf looks fantastic, Mum. Isn't it time you warmed it up?
Oh, gracious, Greta. You're a lifesaver. Oh, Ted, about time you got back.
Someone should blow Germany up.
Not tonight, dear. There is no time for exploding Germany. Maybe next week. What happened?
Well, good old Ted.
He's lying. This is what happened. I was parked outside the pub, minding my own business, when suddenly this bloody great Mercedes smashes into the back of me.
Bull! It was parked. You reversed into it.
Did not. It rammed me.
How could it ram you? There was no one in it.
Remote control. Damn cunning, the Bosch.
You broke the law. You left the scene of the accident.
Of course I left the scene. No kamikaze Crouch getting my no-claim bonus.
Oh, see, there wasn't much damage.
Of course there was. There was tons of it.
What?
The Hun headlight slashed the tennis ball on the tow bar.
He's late.
Calm down, woman.
Well, maybe he's lost.
How can anyone get lost in Wombat Crescent? There's only one way in. You did tell him we're the only house with spotlights on the concrete Aboriginal.
Yes.
You better hurry up or you'll miss out.
Ted, have some respect. He is the biggest star in Australia.
Star? Huh, means nothing to me, Thelma. He's just a normal bloke as far as I'm concerned and will be treated as such. So bugger him. Tickle me grandmother! It's the door. There's a star outside. Answer the door, woman, will you quick? No, don't answer it. I paid for it. It's my door. I'll answer it. Oh.
Mrs. Bullpit?
Come in.
Mr. Bullpit?
Ted. Call me Ted, sir.
That's you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And you must be Mrs. Bullpit.
How do you do, Mr. Kennedy?
Graham, and they're for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry I'm late, but some idiot smashed into my Mercedes.
Is that a fact?
How terrible. Was there much damage?
Oh, a bit. Smashed the headlights, bent the grille, knocked all the logies off the bumper bar. I'd love to know who did it. Haven't seen any Sigley around here, have you?
Well, I wouldn't know anything about it, but it seems to me you must have rammed it up the back of some innocent bystanding King's car.
No, mine's the King's car. And it was parked. I wasn't even in it. The other one was just some crummy old Kingswood.
That's what happens when you leave it parked in the street.
Yes, silly me, fancy leaving the car parked in the street. Should have parked it up in a tree somewhere, shouldn't I?
It's only a Mercedes.
Yes, really doesn't matter. Wasn't properly run in anyway. The radio was still picking up German stations.
No, what I meant was, sir, to you it's only a Mercedes. I mean, you must have tons of them.
Oh, I do, Ted, hundreds of them, yes. Oh, there's nothing I like better than wrecking a brand new $55,000 motor car. Why, some mornings I just can't seem to face the day without going out and chucking one over the gap. Gets the old ticker going. Oh, God.
Would you like to sit down,
Oh, I'd
Graham?
love to. Thank you very much, Mrs. Bullpit.
Graham a drink.
All right, Phil, yes. Graham, would you care for a drink over there on the couch?
I'm quite happy here. Just a beer, thanks, Ted.
A beer? Just paid $40 for plonk.
What was that?
No, nothing. Oh, chill that bloody walk.
I must say, Mrs. Bullpit, this is a very lovely house.
Thelma.
Well, this is a very lovely Thelma. Call your house Thelma?
No, that's my name. Thelma.
Right.
We call our house Brick Veneer.
Well, here we are. 2 beers.
Thanks, Ted.
One of them's mine, the big one.
Right, there we are.
That's a very nice chair.
Yes.
I myself would strongly recommend that you would like it better here over on the couch, where it's much more comfortable.
Oh, well, you stay there if you're comfortable, Ted. I don't want to be a nuisance.
That's not what I meant.
Cheers.
Righto. Well, we better drink this up so we can get dinner over and done with, so we can watch the Sullivans.
Why? I'm not in it.
Well, you should be. It's a very good show. It's all about war. I like war.
Yes, I thought you might, Ted. Well, Thelma, I must tell you I'm terribly excited about your fabulous meatloaf. I'm dying to try it. Why, ever since TV Week told me about it, I've been uncontrollable.
I can get it for you now, if you'd like to move across to the dinner table.
No, Thelma, I'll get it.
Oh, Ted.
No, Thelma, I insist this is your night. Right, Graham?
Right, Ted.
I won't give, Jeff.
Ted, the meatloaf's
Look,
in the...
I'll find it.
Oh, well, the gravy's there. Just pour the gravy over.
Don't worry, Thelma.
Now, Thelma, may I escort you to the dining room table?
Oh, isn't this posh?
Bloody woman, where... Yes. Now, gravy. Yeah, gravy. There we are. The most amazing meatloaf in the world.
Oh, doesn't it look good?
Remember, Graham, you can have as much as you like.
Thelma, I'm really touched that you honour me like this by naming the meatloaf after me. I'm sure I'll never forget it.
Oh. I just hope that you like it.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Oh, you...
Oh, and it smells quite... quite strong.
Well, there we are. Oh, and one for Ted.
Oh, Ted.
Thank you.
Aren't you having any, though?
Not just now. It's just... I feel a bit nervy, you know.
I understand. Well, may I do the honours?
Oh, please.
Well, here we go. I christen this meatloaf the Graham Kennedy meatloaf.
How is it?
It's terrific, Phil. Any more?
There's tons of it. Oh, eat up, Graham. It's all for you. Are you all right, Graham?
Beats me, Phil. fault. Tasted all right to me.
I have never been so embarrassed in my entire life.
I didn't know it was dog food.
I'll never be able to look another television set in the face.
Well, here we are, my favourite supper, cheese on toast. Not as good as your original meatloaf, God rest its soul.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Thelma, don't be. It was just a silly, stupid, idiotic mistake. Made by a silly, stupid, idiotic... Who's lost his no-claim bonus. For 5 years.
Oh, I am so embarrassed.
Oh, well, don't be, Thelma. We ate a little dog food, so what? That's not going to do anybody any harm, is it?